In the Changtang no man's land, it took me a whole day to repair the motorcycle with an altitude of 5,100 with a temperature of minus 20 degrees. Uninterrupted winds carry fine sand. To be able to fix it in such an environment is already worth celebrating. I don't want to eat self-heating rice anymore. I want to drink some food with water. Instant noodles. I have about 10 packs of instant noodles. One pack less, one pack less. Yesterday, I checked the route. There's no need to be too nervous, especially in terms of food. I prepared more than expected, which is far more than expected. Of course, it depends on the later travel speed. I checked the map. Our current location is the first day. We only ran less than 100 kilometers. Of course, the car had problems, and we started relatively late. If we run 150 to 200 kilometers a day, or even more, we can get out faster. We could be out in 3 or 5 days. There are about 1,000 kilometers left. Of course, it's just a reference distance. In fact, it may be further. Who knows? Anyway, there's plenty of fuel. It has a range of 1,700 kilometers. My car is still full of gas so far. I only used about 5 liters. I don't know what kind of noodles this is. It's edible anyway. Noodles. It smells good. Will it attract bears? If there are bears, why not eat together? Last night when I was sleeping, I was still thinking, what should I do if I meet a bear? My idea is, quickly put on protective clothing. Then, you have to hit the heart of it, because bears have thick skin, and thick skin, so it can be his neck or something. Relatively speaking, its nose and neck are relatively weaker. Its fat is so thick, about 10 centimeters thick. The thin ones are 7 or 8 centimeters. You can't hurt it with such thick fat. So, the neck should be a good place. My chopsticks. I think it's here, if I'm not mistaken. Sure enough, as I expected. You can eat it like this. It's very good. Oh my God. The smell looks so good. Oh my God. There's no table, so you can only eat with your hands. Eating like this, it's so delicious. It's not fully cooked, but it's almost done. Let's talk about it after eating. I'm so tired. I forgot to add marinated eggs and beef jerky. I have packaged some food. They are packaged in portions. Marinated eggs, vegetable soup, coffee, beef jerky. But I'm a little greedy today. I didn't eat much. It's just a bit messy. It was originally a fixed portion every day. For example, if I want to drink coffee, I just eat it with coffee. I don't really like the taste of beef jerky. I seem to have bought the wrong one. I ate one yesterday, and one today. Not too much. This is the daily amount. I ate one less today. I skipped a meal. I had a cup of coffee this morning. I finished my meal. Time to wash the pot. I washed the pot yesterday, so I could cook so quickly and calmly today. If you don't wash the pot, it will be very troublesome to clean up. Use the melted water to rinse the pot and wipe it with a tissue. Have you ever seen cooking with ice cubes? Now you have seen it. The ice cube is a bit big. The melted water is a bit wasted. It's a waste. But there's still a lot of ice out there. There are a lot of them at the door. I rinsed it several times, then wipe it with a tissue to remove the remaining oil stains. This is what we can do, as hygienic as possible, in this cold world. Dry it. Okay. It needs to be rinsed again when used next time. This is already relatively hygienic. It's quite clean. Next, we need to wash this pot. This pot is so unlucky. It's used to hold screws and melting ice and oil. Wipe it with paper first. As for the fire, can be extinguished or not. It's okay to put it out. There's a lot of mud, oil, and sand on it. And oil and sand. So I use a tissue to wipe it clean first. So it's easier to clean. Although there is no signal here, I'm not completely free. There are still many things to do. When I go to bed at night, I must take a cold medicine and a cup of hot water. Otherwise, I might have a fever tomorrow. After all, I've been exposed to so much cold wind. It's much better. Now I'll light a fire and boil some water to rinse it. Add a piece of ice. Not too much. A small piece is enough to rinse it. Anyway, this pot, my function is to use it to melt ice and filter and purify water. After brushing, wipe it with a tissue again. It's relatively cleaner. It's clean. One is for health. The second is that it's easy to get sick on the road. It will cause diarrhea. It will make you suffer. In such cold weather, frozen butt, okay, it's perfect. Boil another pot of hot water. Make a cup of coffee. After drinking coffee, drink a pot of water. Take a cold medicine. Then you can go to sleep. At night, I always heard strange sounds in the tent. The cracking sound of ice due to thermal expansion and contraction, the rustling sound of the wind blowing on the tent. From time to time, I heard faint wolf howls in the distance, and the roar and panting like a bear. At this moment, my heart began to be highly tense. I held a knife in my hand, lowering my breathing, ready to fight. In this tent, less than 2 square meters, I thought about what might happen. When a bear tears my tent apart, what should I do to respond is the best choice. I know very well this is not an illusion. The cold kept me awake. I kept the highest vigilance. I constantly adjust my mindset. I repeated these 4 words in my heart: don't be afraid. I listened to the sounds to identify the surrounding movements until I think there is no threat. I must charge my phone in the sleeping bag, otherwise it will automatically shut down. Go to sleep.